should take it slow.
We are back in Forza Horizon 4 and it is winter, and this week we have the Toyota 2000 GT. Kind of, is this vintage or retro, but a pretty old Toyota that everyone actually likes. That sounded like it was bad in a sarcastic way. It's a good Toyota, so everyone wants this Toyota, so let's get ourselves our Toyota. First, I am not gonna drive this. I am gonna drive an actually faster car because this car is set up for drifting. So we're gonna sort by class and then pop over to X class because we want the speedy cars. And we will drive, I guess, the Gear RS. Oh crap, I'm sorry, I forgot what I'm doing. This is like a how-to video, how to unlock video, and we're just unlocking this. Okay, so to get Toyota 2000 GT, you have to get 50% to, you know, unlock the car, right? So the fastest way, I believe, would be to do all the PR stunts. You need an S2 or X-Class car to do this one. You need a relatively fast car to do this one, preferably off-road as well, because you need a run-up from like the snow and you run in and you jump. And then we have a speed zone on the dirt, so you want to take something that is quite fast and can be driven on dirt. So don't take your hypercar on this at all, you fool. So yeah, you do these three and you should get up to like 40-ish%, maybe 50% if you've done all these three, because the Horizon story is a pretty big bonus as well. So yeah, do these three, and if you still haven't make it, there is the showcase remix to do, and at least one championship, so it shouldn't take too long. As long as you do a championship with like that's requiring relatively fast cars, then you should be fine. I guess the fastest is this A-Class down here with off-road buggies. So yeah, let's go do the speed one. If we don't crash into the trees that we can avoid. And we have to get to like... Actually, I didn't check how fast we have to go. I'm just gonna go fast.
You have arrived at your destination.
Okay, so this next one, where is it? Oh, back here. Okay, let's drive along this road again. Okay, so we just take left here. Okay, I was just scratching my leg. That's why I slowed down. Okay, so you can do this one with the hypercar, but it's preferred not to. You want to line yourself up with the buildings and then just floor it. I'm still not lined up. Okay, I am now lined up. What's special about the Gear RS is that if you hold the brakes, you can tilt the car downwards so you can land earlier. But this being a hypercar and all, it doesn't have suspension to be doing certain types of jumps. And if you crash into something, it's a fail. Nope, okay. So I guess I might take a bit of a... Okay, to the right we go this time then. So we'll jump up over the roof and get 269 and... Easy peasy. Okay, now we are gonna switch. Okay, let's put in the class. We can either switch to this off-road that I've built. I just wanted a hypercar off-road, but because I said don't take your hypercar, I'm not gonna take my hypercar, and we're gonna take an actual off-road car. So we're gonna take this RS200, and then we're gonna fast travel to the speed zone. Now you want to look at which one's has the quickest bit, so you want to start from here because you have to hit the brakes real hard and then floor it down here. So you want to already have quite a bit of speed already. So when you're hitting the brakes, it takes a slightly longer to lose your average speed. I mean, I didn't realize this was hilly. You want to hit the brakes. Probably drift if you want. It's not good for speed though. And just floor it. I
You have arrived at your
did
destination.
not know it was going to be this hilly. I got a new personal best on the first try. That means I've got that done. And how close am I? 47%. Okay, we just have to do the showcase remix. This is probably the quickest way you could get your 50%. So yeah, now we just take the Austin taxi down a hill racing a hovercraft. Oh, I'm driving through this like I have no collision. That's odd. Yeah. That hovercraft is quick. One thing I find weird is a hovercraft is using fans, right? So it's basically blowing a bunch of dirt or snow depending on what season you're doing this in, right? So why aren't there any particle effects to show that it's blowing all this snow and dirt around? It's just gliding around like... It's just gliding like it's nothing. Look how effortlessly it just glides. It's also beating me still. Isn't this thing faster than the truck that we usually run? I guess, they didn't want this to be easy. I fucking fucked that one up real bad. I'm gonna hit the brakes a little harder this time. Usually when you're using the truck, you're like constantly up in its face, but with the taxi, it's just the hovercraft's constantly in front of you. You're like constantly getting beaten by the hovercraft. Is this the first time I've come first right on this race? And now I have to try and race it in a straight line. And somehow I win. You can tell these are scripted most of the time. You have to be a really bad driver to lose. Like, phenomenally bad. Ooh, super wheel spin. I wonder how many I've got lying around. I don't do wheel spins. I bet people have got like up to 500 by now. I'm not saying 500 super wheel spins, but I'm like saying 500 normal wheel spins. Super wheel spins would take a bit longer because it's a bit rarer. Okay, so we have... Oh, I saw number 2. That means I unlocked 2 cars. There we go. We have the Toyota 2000 GT. And we completed 50% of Series 20. So that means we have the McLaren 600 LT. So... So the people who were messaging me after my 600 LT video, if I have a spare, I do now. You feel free to message me again if you want this one. I don't want it. I've already got how many cars? I have 705 cars. And I think this is counting unique cars, so it's not gonna say duplicates because I had 704 earlier and I just unlocked 2 cars. So it should be 706, not 705. So, okay, to the festival! Okay, now, I am so happy that Toyota cars are showing up in this game. I think we need a bit more Lexus and Mazda. There's some Mazda cars I want. Okay, to Toyota. And here is our 2000 GT. We're gonna drive this in stock and then we're gonna modify this because obviously no one really drives cars in Forza stock unless they like driving cars in stock, and there's not many people who drive cars in stock. I would love to see like a run of this game or one of the Forza games where you only play the game using stock cars. You never modify it at all. Okay, this is a classic sports car, so it's not vintage yet. It's getting there. It gives me vintage vibes from like the shaping and stuff. It's a lot like the Corvette CX. Why did I say CX? Corvette C2. It has similar like stylings. Obviously, it looks very different because C2 has more sharper edges and stuff to it. This is, you could say this is like a rounder version of it. And we're already in 10th. At 9th. These guys are slow. What are you doing? Hit the brakes early because we're on ice. And I downshifted too much, so I'm back in 10th. 11th. Oh god. What am I doing? This is bad. This is terrible. Okay. Back into 10th. We need to get into 9th. I'm gonna hit the brakes because this guy's in the way. I keep downshifting too far. Okay, up into the 3rd. We're losing badly. And now we're gaining speed. Look at us. We're so much faster. And that guy's running Godzilla on this car. And we're popped into 4th, yeah. Almost at 3rd. We're fighting for 3rd and then 2nd, and we'll get into 1st. Let's see, come on. Let's go. Look at these guys driving slow on snow. Okay, we just now need to take 1st. And I know I can get past him because he's not full throttling through that, like I am. Oh no, I'm drifting. And back, we got some traction again. This race was just over 2 minutes long. So you can tell this thing's a bit slow. Based on like a long front, I think we're gonna be able to fit some really big engines into it. Because most of the time, the logic behind engine swapping is usually just how much space the car looks like it has for an engine. And then they'll just go, okay, we'll just fit like a V12 in there because there's a long front. Oh, it says 707 now. What? It shouldn't be 707. Oh, we were driving a D-class car? I didn't know that. Okay. Let's look at the engine swaps. Okay, we got an inline 6, a V8, a turbo rally, and a V12. Yeah, see, there's the V12 I was talking about. I'm gonna keep the car stock in terms of drivetrain and engines. I can't put a turbo in there. That's fine. No one should get angry at me. We're gonna thicken up the rear, guys. We're gonna thicken up the front one because that is way too thin. We'll do one. We're gonna put race tires on. We're gonna widen these up for better traction and handling. I guess I can change the wheels as well to something more classic-y looking. Just scrolling through this. Ooh, that looks nice. But there's another one. Oh, where's that tire at? Boop, 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 boop. That looks... no. Oh, yeah. Should we run this? It's the Knight Rider wheels too. Oh, what's very similar to the wheels from Knight Rider. Oh, but it's heavy. Fuck that. Screw that noise. We're gonna... no. Yeah, let's go back to these ones. These had some really classic looking wheels. They're a bit too shiny though. I'll run these ones. They're not classic, but they look nice. Actually, they don't. They look like the wheels you'd see on like Hot Wheels or something. I'm gonna put this one in, but I'm gonna change the color. Someone's gonna get angry about my choice on that, but you'll see. Okay, I think this will be a pretty good A-class car. I like how the camera moves down when you lighten the car up. I'm not gonna change the camshaft yet. I'm not gonna make it longer. I'm looking. Camshaft usually makes the gears longer for some reason. I don't fully know what's behind that. But there we go. We got ourselves an A-class car. Honestly, I think this as an A-class car might be just a tad mediocre. Let's look at the stats real quick. So for a rear-wheel drive car, we have 7.3 speed, 6.7 handling, acceleration 6.9, launch is 8.5, and braking 7.2. And if we quickly compare this car to some other A-class cars, so we just put this in the class, we can see there are better handling cars. There's also faster cars as well. Some even 7.3. Okay, wait. Okay, this 2000 GT is better handling than the Forza editions. Now that's funny. But there are almost better alternatives somewhere else. Like, including this S2000. It's slower than this, but it has better handling and acceleration and launch and braking. It's better. So yeah. It'll do alright. Let's quickly fix up the paint on those wheels though, because people are getting annoyed by my choice. Okay. What happens if I do all paint? Okay, that doesn't look great. We paint group 1. I want this to be this color, but I don't want it to be very shiny. Oh, I could do matte, carbon fiber. Oh, that looks nice actually. Let's do that. In a barrel. What's in a barrel look like? Oh, you can see it right in the back. Right there, look at that. We'll just leave it alone. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, let's run the car again. Ooh, this actually feels quick. I think we might be able to ignore the stats because this thing might be light enough to be better than some other cars. This thing has so much grip for the power it's supposed to be letting out, and yet it kind of wheel spins. Which is kind of odd. It shouldn't really do that. I did put like race tires on it, but I guess it's probably because of the cold weather. If it was like in summer or something, then I think we would get like way better traction. Oh no, we're racing in snow with rear-wheel drive vehicles. This can't be good. So we got into first pretty easily. I guess this is an alright car. I wish I had like time to like take this online and see how it does. But it just takes so long to get into a match, I just don't do it. And it's not like I have friends who play this game where I can just wake them up and go, hey, let's play a quick multiplayer game. So yeah, no way to test this against real people with like different strategies of driving and whatnot. Ooh, why did I say strategies? It's driving styles. Drifting! Yeah, look at us. It looks so happy and weird at the same time. Do I have this car again? Yes, sell it for 10 grand. I don't want a second one. Or third one. I'll probably have that twice. Okay. It's getting dark and I need to take a screenshot. Let's see. I think I might need to fast travel into the cities. So that, why did I do that? I need to, come on controller. Just don't break on me now. So I could use the color of the buildings as like a contrast to the color of like the car. See, white on brown. You'll be able to see the car nicely. Just looking for a nice spot to park now. I want to stay away from the snow textures because that will not look nice. So, if you park... Ooh. these two might actually look good together. The detail of like the scaffolding stuff. I need to back up. Come on, and I guess I can. No, I've ruined it. I guess I'll park here. And press up on the D-pad. I don't know what it is on mouse and keyboard, but yeah, I don't care. Okay. Why is there a car in the background? Piss off! Hold on. Leave. Where did it go? There it is. He was ruining my shot. Okay, there we go. So if we put this low enough, it shouldn't blend in into the ground. And click. And look at that. It even got the freaking thing on the in focus. That is beautiful. I might need to screw around the exposure. I might need to make it a little brighter. We'll put that to 60. Brightest to 60 as well. Contrast, no. Do I need to drop the contrast? No. Put that to 60. Temperature 50. Reset cosmetic damage. Need this to be clean. I might bump up the exposure because it was going to night. 67 sounds fine. Okay. Don't know how to go how much I need to go on aperture, but that looks fine. Vignette, I need just the tiniest bit. Yep, that's fine. No, kidding. Actually, I did scrub the vignettes though. Let's fix that. Vignette of 10. Just if you see the corners, it's dark there. It makes honestly no difference. So yeah, let's pop in a photo mode, focus that again, and then press A to capture it. This also processes all the like, post-processing and whatnot, so you can then save it and then back out, and then you'll have a processed photo sitting there. Then you can capture it normally using Windows Game Bar if you're on PC. Oh, why did I do that? 2000 GT or was it GT 2000? Shit. Okay, whatever. Okay, so this is gonna be under scenery, stylized. It's a shame no one actually sees my photos ever. And then, so this picture now is fully processed. And if you open up your game bar and take a screenshot, it will take a screenshot. But I can't show you this because OBS doesn't record anything from the game bar. So I'm bringing it up now and I'm looking at it. It's 7:30 AM currently, and it says my gamer tag on Xbox Social Beta saying Forza Horizon 4 exploring Britain. Well, Britain isn't written, it's just BR then 3 dots. But yeah, that's proof enough. What does it say on this, actually? Okay, so let's put this into focus. Create your own sandwich from any ingredients, freshly made every day. Ham salad, cheese and ham, tuna mayo, beef, bacon and sausage, ham salad, cheese and ham, tuna mayo. Tuna mayo's there twice. Beef, cheese and ham, tuna mayo, beef, bacon and sausage, ham salad, cheese and ham. This repeats multiple times. Alright, that's funny. Apparently, it turns out that I didn't record my audio because I muted my mic accidentally. I am sorry, to myself, I guess. But I am ending my Toyota 2000 GT video off here. I will see you guys in my next video. What the fuck? Okay, yep. Bye bye. Please like and subscribe too.